transcend. Something troubles you? Something troubled?
Yeah, something
It is
does.
a gift from the earth itself, an acknowledgement of our perfect balance with nature and the higher planes. She recognizes that we seek to leave behind the corrupt physical, and she nurtures us in our quest.
There's so many Punga here. Screw the wild stuff.
Punga understands me. I understand Punga. That is all it needs to be. I do not know if this is a secret, but I have always used this shovel. It has seen much work and much dirt. If it helps, have it. But be careful not to cut yourself. It can make you sick.
Looks like another newbie in the tribe, and still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky one?
Oh, wait, I was looking for you.
Hey now, I might still be 10 kinds of crazy. You don't even know me, and you can't tell just from looking. I could be friendly till she stabs you in the neck kind of crazy. Then where'd you be, smart Alec? All surprised and stabbed, that's where. But I'm not a vegetable, so I'm sane enough. The rest weren't so lucky when they got their heads cut open. That's gotta be the sanest thing I've heard all day. Of course, round here, that's not saying a whole lot. Ritual hit most of them pretty hard. Oh, guess you don't know. For the last part of the ritual, after you pass out, this guy brings you back, cuts open your skull, and frees your mind. As in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but that doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one, so welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine. Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. We're not allowed to know where it is. He says we're not enlightened enough to understand. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic, but it's just the same crap as everywhere else. Guess that's why I trailed Jackson to his stupid mystery cave. Sure, fine. Why not? I'm planning on ditching this place anyway. If you're about to cause trouble with Jackson, all the more reason. His cave's under the cathedral. When you find that old idiot, tell him thanks for all the Punga I could steal. Yeah, enough gabbing. Let's move. Hey, just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls, and you'll never guess who it was. As a totally unrelated hint, I'm in charge of his boat now.
Well, if it isn't my favorite traveler. And oh, what a trip you were on. Why, when you were under, you should have heard some of the things that came out of your mouth. But I suppose you're more interested in what came out of your head, aren't you? Why do we do anything? You travel the world, kill people, take trophies that interest you, and move on. I'm much the same. The only difference is that my trophies are somewhat more medical in nature. Oh, and to be honest, I probably kill fewer people than you do. But I suppose it's time that came to an end, one way or another.
Hey, let's dance. Oh god. Oh, that's effed up. Bonesaw Force, Grifter's Fit. A little bit of lunch for the road.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Chan Wen. The software is configured to recognize only our voices. Agent Zhang, as you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Yang.
This is oddly out of place.
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
Well, let me tell you.
You're in Black Hall Manor. This isn't a tourist attraction. I appreciate your good taste. Come, let's talk.
Okay then, old man. How you doing?
Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these. Civil discourse, the greatest of our lost arts. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I would say having fully functioning teeth, but nah.
I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
I suppose.
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me, and be paid.
Dude, I don't like how you said that. That was kind of really creepy, man.
Don't be daft. You need to head to the ritual site east of the boardwalk. I suppose larceny isn't enough reason to hate. You must be new here if you don't know the answer to that by now. Yes, they're dangerous. They shoot at, smash, or try to eat anything that isn't them. And half the time they shoot at each other. They may have been men once, but no more. No, not them. That lot wants for brains. But they're at least somewhat civilized. The swamp folk have no creed, no morals. They think the book has a kind of occult power. Superstition and nonsense, of course. Don't get yourself killed.
I don't like the cut of your jib, old man.
Wait a moment. I need to
hi
know.
again.
Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book? I thought as much. Listen to me very carefully, child. You mustn't bring it to him. That book is known as the Krivbekne, and it's a thing of evil purpose.
I don't know what you're talking about, woman. Step aside.
That book has been lost to the Black Halls for generations, and I intend to make sure it stays lost. I can't promise you money, but I have some medical supplies I can share. Please, it would be a good thing you do.
Alright,
I ask
fine.
no more. You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Black Hall. God bless your path, child.
Alright. Let's get this good. What else we gotta do? Let's hop up. Head up north. We have 2 quest lands and we're good to go. There you are. There we go. Now we cook them with gasoline. Doesn't really seem to be much of. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Pretty sure I have a ball for this. Light bulb, rather. My word, this is taking... How tall is this damn thing? And away we go. Lovely. Extraction details. Well done, personal bunker hidden amongst the grounds of Calvert Mansion. One 3 2 3 4 4 2. 1 3 2 3. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Nothing too fancy, but I'll take the lot.
This is a hazardous area. For your own safety, please vacate the premises. Clearance acknowledged. Follow me for your extraction debriefing, comrade.
All right then. Wait, next of kin. Ration lottery. Oh, you pricks. I override your door, thank you. Think you can kill me, do you? I don't think so. Desmond, my good not friend, how are you doing?
You infiltrated those tribals yet? Nice work. As if sneaking into a compound of morons is any kind of work. So, why haven't you tracked down their leader and grilled him for info? Don't waste your time reporting back. Go find him and figure out what he wants with this place, you moron.
You're so cruel, Desmond. I like you and I would love to have you as a follower, but you're gonna need to work on your etiquette.
At last, yes! Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
Yes. Spread your knowledge across the
simpleton. Psychic domination. And that still won't be possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device.
No need to worry, Enlightened One. We shall reconsecrate the mansion and remove the impurities disrupting your perfect guidance.
Yes, fine. Go destroy the house and its impurities. Just stop that jammer and I'll be free of you morons once and for all.
Yes, we shall be free of all limitations. Thank you, Master. We shall be the instrument of your mighty will.
That's it. Go get lost, you frickin' simpleton.
So you're the mouse that was scurrying around here? Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. I can work with that. Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots. At the moment, they've been no use at all, but I have very few options. They can't even seem to remove a single ghoul from a house. More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pink mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession. He has a jammer that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further. Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that later. Desmond, that bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence has only honed my brilliance, so perhaps I owe him my thanks. An appreciation I'll show in the form of a quick and messy death. Of course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy the ghoul's jamming device. Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made of. A minion that can't follow directions is no use at all. Yes, away
Man,
with
both
you.
the guys are just total dicks. Alright, well, it seems like Calvert and Desmond are both kinda lacking in etiquette, but at least one hasn't tried to kill me over and over again.
Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the US government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one. Of course, I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you? Or
Watch your tone,
what?
old man.
You think I haven't been shot before? Think that you, over the thousands who have tried, can take me down? You'd best wise the hell up and play along. I'll get what I want, and you'll get rich, and then we can go about our separate goddamn ways.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere broadcasting to them. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So we cut off his ability to talk to them, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find this squishy little worm and finish him off for good. If I know the professor, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up that little worm's talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point around and install it. Easy, right? Well, that's just too bad, ain't it? But since you're so afraid, attach the thing to one of the cars and then spin it around to get it to the top. I'll watch from here and turn it on when it's ready. Then we'll see where our little professor is. Now go.
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind. But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead
God.
of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
Gee, I can't imagine who I'd rather work with. Take a hike.
You fool! What have you done? You will pay for
Oops.
this! Pay! No one betrays me! You understand? You will suffer this! You would... Ghoul... Pay!
You ate your Wheaties today? Holy shit. Got the newest toy out.
Impure.
Incapacitated. And we'll go chemist. Nice one to go. Wait, what? Oh, Jesus! My house. My not house. Oh, that's a bitch. Yeah. The paint job needed some work anyway. Better just rebuild from the ground up. Meeting of the minds.
Bastard. That bastard. He killed my pups. Nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have the body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me? Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this.
It's great to see you alive.
Well, aren't you a fucking softy? But Calvert is here. He's got a lab under the lighthouse, the little fuck. Right under my nose the whole time. I found it when he boosted his signal to try to get through the jamming. When he sent those tribals to kill my poor pups. He's down there, hiding behind robots and machines, sucking life. Pathetic. He dies now. Now that's more like it. Follow me. You're about to witness the end of an era.
Yeah, I'll come back for the rest. Desmond, where the hell did you go? Fine, I'm just not gonna wait for you. Desmond? You want to stop having a glitchy seizure and let's get this business done, shall we? Oh, not too bad. Okay, you're made of some stern stuff. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, Desmond, you got plot armor. Let him have it. Ah. Piss. Ooh. Mesmertron. Well, this isn't the most, like, impressive place I've been to, but despite it being a small town and such, I'm actually quite surprised that they have this many things. Ow. We gotta be getting close to the brain. Okay, that's more like it. Yeah, buddy. Well, Calvert, I'm not gonna, like... I mean, Desmond's a dick. But you tried to kill me, like, way more many times than he ever did.
Then you shall die along with him.
Challenge accepted, bitch. Invest in some shields next time, boyo.
At last, the world is rid of that sniveling, disgusting, arrogant brain. Think of it. Everything he learned, everything he had, it's all here, and it's all mine. Mine. Moron, you cannot possibly comprehend what this is worth. I've been battling with Calvert for over 200 years, and now at last, I am the victor. And now, 200 years of technology, knowledge, and research that he stole from me. Every time he beat me, it doesn't matter now. You're
So where's
free
my
to
cut?
take whatever you find in this disgusting place. What I came for is of no interest to you. Enjoy your spoils. I don't think our paths will ever cross again, and I think we can both thank Christ and say hallelujah for that. Now that we're rid of Calvert, I'll be heading north to pursue my next rival. There are only a few of us left now. The great game goes on. Sort of a, what's a word you'd understand? Microcosm? Yeah, it's a microcosm for the old world.
With this done, it basically means we have only one thing really left to deal with. Well, see you never, Desmond. And that's that. Yep, time to say goodbye to Point Lookout. We're going back to the Capital Wasteland. And you just had to shoot me, you... Yeah. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.